Carr here from the gun. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Carr off the play fake. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long. Rodgers escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run. Deep down that. He's got it at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Rodgers here from the gun. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Tight end going in motion here. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. They go play action with Carr. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Back to the air, Carr. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Carr. Catch is made down the right sideline. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Carr. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Kamara running out of the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. They won't snap.
The end of the first quarter with the score.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. Pressure coming for Carr. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Running for it, Kamara. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pistol snap to Carr. That's caught by Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Carr throwing on 3rd. That's complete to Kamara. He has room past the 25. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Blitz coming, Carr. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. He lobs it deep middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
And he could have a free play here. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Kamara's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints push their lead to 18. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Completed to his running back. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. Has his man, it's Corley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Pass it down close. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 40-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Groupie. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers to throw. Escapes the pocket. And able to find Corley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. To throw, Rodgers. Launches one deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Rodgers trying to throw for it. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is reeled in by Kamara. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
To the outside and complete to Olave. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only gets a yard there to make...
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, New York.
Rodgers here from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
2nd and 10 now. This will be caught by Adams. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And now they face 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's complete to Wilson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Again, Rodgers. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. That excitement. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now...
There it is! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Rodgers here off the play action. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. 1 play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect calm catch and sleeping to start that drive.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Carr here from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. That's complete to Kamara. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 4th and short. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 38. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. They did it! He made the interception! And the Jets have some new life in the 4th. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now here's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Jets down by 7. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
He's trying another one deep. Big game downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Jets are stopped and are going to have the football out beyond their own 30.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Back to throw. That throw finds Conklin. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. 2nd and 3 now. Here he is to throw. Trying for the deep ball. It is caught at the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Hall can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Greg Zuerlein is out in the game's biggest moment. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. Only a 20-yarder here. The kick is good. He got it. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So it's a road win for the Jets. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no company, so for this money to say, like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this opening dynamic. Not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing right away is Daniels. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 66 yards. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now an audible here into something else. Here's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now Daniels. Back to the longtime Eagle, great Zach Ertz. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. Daniels looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. In motion right is Brown. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 53 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw is Daniels. And got his man complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A huge play there for Washington. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air goes Daniels. Complete to Zacchaeus. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Play action, now it's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 14.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Hurts. He's got a man complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Still going inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And just shedding him off there. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Daniels. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Dummy. Stop doing that flip shit.
Left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And they say officially
Keep doing that shit to fuck up the lineman. When you see him try to fix somebody, you keep trying to hike the ball quick. Nah, dumbass done thought he caught the ball. He called the timeout. His last timeout.
And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. The final shot before break. Daniels steps away to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now back to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it. It helped pop that ball free.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 41 yards. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing is Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Daniels. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now Daniels. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Throwing now is Daniels. This will be caught once again by Brown. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Daniels. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Daniels looking to throw. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They go play action. Daniels. Ertz over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Ben Sinnott punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the foot.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Hurts going to move him around. A give to Barkley out of the gun. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down, here's Barkley again. And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They drop him for his second straight play. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On third down, Barkley. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here comes second down. To the air goes Daniels. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Oh, that is incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Daniels going to throw for it. Flush to his right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Seibert's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Here's 1st and 10.
He's back to throw.
He's got Eckler.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Throwing after the interception. Daniels eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles come up with a...
Get the fuck off my screen, bitch.
It probably only mattered to the statisticians as this ball game is now...